Good morning everyone. This is Teacher Joanna and I will be your teacher in mathematics. Now before we start our lesson, let us first have this drill. Are you ready? Okay, very good. So everyone, 3 divided by 3, 6 divided by 3, 9 divided by 3, 12 divided by 3, and 15 divided by 3. So 3 divided by 3 equals 1, 6 divided by 3 equals 2, 9 divided by 3 equals 3, 12 divided by 3 equals 4, and 15 divided by 3 equals 5. Okay, all together, everyone, 3 divided by 3 equals 1, 6 divided by 3 equals 2, 9 divided by 3 equals 3, 12 divided by 3 equals 4, and 15 divided by 3 equals 5. Okay, so I'm going to show you something and then you're going to tell me what is it. Okay, so here is the... Okay, so we have 2.14. So are you familiar of that number? Okay, so what do we call that number? Okay, very good. So that is a decimal. Okay, so today we are going to talk about place value of decimal numbers. So what are we going to talk about? Place value of decimal numbers. Okay, so are you ready to listen? Very good. So if you're ready to listen, then sit up straight, eyes on me and ears on me. Okay, so everyone, let me show you something. So we have here 1,342,365.1427. So as you can see, we have whole numbers here. Okay, the whole number here is 1,342,365. So we have the decimal point there, and then we have 1.1427. Now I want you to remember that the first digit after the decimal point represents the tens place. Okay, what does the first digit after the decimal point represents? Very good, the tens place. And then next to tens is the hundreds, and then thousands, 10,000s, and so on. Okay, so that is a decimal number. Okay, specifically a decimal number has decimal point in it. Okay, and I want you to remember again, the first digit after the decimal point represents the tens place. Next to tens, we have the hundreds, and then the thousands, and then the 10,000s, and so on. Okay, so for you to be able to fully understand the place value of decimal numbers, I'm going to show you a video. Okay, so please listen to this video so that you will fully understand the place value of decimal numbers. Okay, so here is the video. Everyone, please listen. Okay, so here's the video.
Welcome to Math with Mr. J. In this video, I'm going to cover how to determine the value of an underlying digit. And in this specific video, we're going to be working with decimals, so decimal place value. And we have 4 examples that we're going to go through together in order to get this down. So let's jump into number 1, where we have 8 and 45 hundredths.
Okay, so the first one is 8 and 45 hundredths.
Now that 4
so what is the underlined number there?
It's not sitting in the ones
4.
place. Where a digit is sitting within a number, the place it's sitting will determine its value. So that 4 is in the 10ths place. And I have a place value chart at the top of the screen here if you need a little extra help with the places as far as decimals go. So let's actually write that number in our place value chart. So our whole number portion, we have an 8. Then we have our decimal, a 4 in the 10ths, and a 5 in the hundredths.
Okay.
So what is the value of that 4? Well, the value of that 4 is 4 tenths. So we would write 4 tenths. Or you can write that decimal as a fraction like this, 4 tenths.
Okay.
And that would be your answer as far as the value of the
So
4
what is the
in the
value
tenths
of
place
4?
for number 1. So
Okay,
on to
so
number 2,
tenths.
where we
So
have
it is 4
627 thousandths.
tenths.
And the digit that we have underlined is that 7 there. So again, remember, the place a digit is sitting will determine that digit's value. That 7 does not have a value of 7 because it's sitting in the thousandths. So it has a value of 7 thousandths. And we can
Okay.
write the value as follows. 7 thousandths, or we can write it as a fraction.
7
thousandths.
thousandths. So what is the
On
value
to
of
number 3,
7?
where we have 62
Thousandths.
and
Very good.
99 hundredths. So our 6 is underlined there. And in the case of number 3, that 6 has a value
a whole
of
number.
60 because it's sitting in the tens place.
Okay.
Remember, the value is determined by the place in which that digit is sitting. So 60.
Okay.
And lastly, number 4,
What is the place value
291
of 6?
and 538 thousandths. So we have a
Tens,
3
that's
there
why
that's
it's 60.
underlined in the hundredths place. So the value of that 3 is 3 hundredths. So we can write it as
Okay.
3 hundredths.
So what is the value of 3?
Or
It's
fraction
3
form,
hundredths.
3 hundredths. So there
Okay.
you have it. There's how you determine the value of an underlined digit. See where that digit, what place that digit is sitting, and that's going to determine the value. I hope that helped. Thanks so much for watching. Until next time, peace.
Okay, so that's it. So that's how you know the place value of decimals. Now the first digit, okay, again, the first digit after the decimal point represents the tenths place. And then next to tenths, we have the hundredths. And then thousands. And then 10,000s and so on. Okay? So now, I have here a question. And let us all answer this question. What are the place value of decimal numbers? Okay, so remember that the first digit after the decimal point represents the tenths, and then we have the hundredths, and then we have the thousands, and then 10,000s, and so on. Okay, so what did you learn today? Very good. So today we have learned about the place value of decimals. Now, if you really did understand the lesson, then let us proceed to your practice exercise wherein you're going to answer focus letter A and B, page 308. Okay? And here is your evaluation. You're going to answer take a leap, page 308 to 309. So please don't forget to answer your practice exercise and your evaluation because I am going to check it. And here is your assignment. You're going to answer make meaning, page 309. Don't forget to do your assignment. Okay, so thank you for listening. See you in the next video. Bye-bye.